No stranger to Oscar, four-time nominee, Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke.
We talked about Boyhood, but we talked about it before, like, the world experienced it, and that's
Yeah.
what's been taking place.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what makes something like this event, the Critics' Choice, special for all of us involved in Boyhood, because without the critics' support, nobody would have heard of this movie. You know, we were released by IFC. They've never had a Best Picture nominee in the history of the organization, you know, so we really relied on people talking about the movie and caring about it. So thank you.
And Ethan, I think it's really interesting the fact that this movie took 12 years to make. And when you started the project, did they say, hey, you know, in 12 years from now, we're still going to need you to come and shoot some scenes? Or was it just kind of, we'll call you, we'll be in touch?
No, the whole idea was to make a movie about, try to really make the definitive coming of age story, and to follow 1st through 12th grade. So we all knew that was the graph, you know, the grid of American life. The one time you know where you're supposed to be. 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, you know.
And what people talk about, and I think this is the remarkable thing, you know, quote unquote, not a lot happens, but everything happens. And there was, I think, this deliberate, we've talked to Richard about this, he didn't want these sort of big, I want to say almost fake moments.
Yeah, well, the advertising moments, you know, the moments that...
The trailer moments.
Yeah, it tells you are important. Graduation, first kiss. You know, sometimes when you have those kind of famous moments, you almost feel like an extra in your own film of your life. It's the little minutiae of life where all, you know, your favorite time with your best friend isn't necessarily New Year's Eve. It's usually driving home from school right after you got your driver's license and you stop for a piece of pizza or something. You know, I mean, that's the stuff of your life. And that's what this whole movie's about.
The Before Sunset trilogy, you've had such great work. It must be a personal experience, but the results of working with Richard, what is it about the two of you? What's the dynamic that makes it work so well?
I don't know, I guess it must be, it's like being in a band, I guess. You know, it's just, we, you know, can help each other find our way to the best side of yourself. You know, a great director helps show the best of an actor to an audience. It's like a coach, you know, you want your players to play in the right position, the positions they can excel in. And lesser directors don't know how to find that out in you. And so that's why I enjoy working with him. He does that for me, you know, and I don't know why he keeps hiring me. I mean...
I tell you what, you've got 4 under your belt so far. Any thoughts of more?
Well, yeah, man. You know, we ain't dead yet. You know, I mean, you know, what's that? I remember when I was a little kid. I was about 13 or 14 the first time I watched the Oscars. You know, and I think almost any kid like thinks what they would say. You know, and I remember at the time I was really a big fan of Bachman-Turner Overdrive. And I remember thinking the best acceptance speech would be, "You ain't seen nothing yet." You know, so that's what.
Well, maybe you can use it.
Who
Ethan,
does the Who does the BTO shout out?
I tell you.
There you go, Ethan. Good to see you.
Very often.
Thank you, Ethan.
All right, see you guys.
Congratulations. Okay, have fun.